Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Sorry for the hold up, just 1 second. Okay. Alright, that was odd. Alright. Alright. Hello everyone. Damon Dustlight here. We're going to be continuing on with the Hogwarts Legacy streams. So, I put up a little video the other day saying that we missed a side quest, and let me just pull it up for you so we can show what we are talking about. So, we wound up missing this side quest during the last stream, so I had to go back to a previous save, do that, then play through the rest of the stuff that we did play through, just so we're all caught up. So yeah, we have Summoner's Court match 2, maybe later down the line. We've got to keep an eye out for the black flags on the mini-map, just so we know where some side quests are. Anyway, for today, we have a couple things we need to do. We need to do Professor Sharp's assignment. So, fairly simple. The Daedalian keys, we have yet to get the required spell to find the rest of them. And we have Ghost of Our Love. I had a look through this quest on an alternate character, and I know more or less what to do, so we've got that to do. Now then, we do have a side quest here called Follow the Butterflies. Is in Hogsmeade, and we also have a side quest here that we didn't play through last time called Descending for Sweets. So we're going to do this first. Hello, Peeves. Alright. We've got Mr. Weasley.
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Is it gonna blow up like last time?
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Just one quick little thing. There we go. Apologies if I sound a little sniffly. It is fairly early in the morning.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Fair enough, that explains the name of the mission.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig's things?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeydukes is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what
What's
I
about
can do.
this gonna come back to bite
Fair
us in the
enough.
ass?
You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig's things for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
So, for anyone looking to go to Honeydukes for a quick visit, you need to find
This looks like
this
right
statue right here.
Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here?
Alright, so let's take a quick look around. So, that'll take you right back up to the moving staircases.
Revelio.
And, alright.
A lift. Must be how I
Alright,
get
we
down.
do have a
Looks
couple
broken
things we
though.
need to do. Namely, repairing this bloody elevator.
Repairer. That seems to have done the trick. Revelio.
Alright. So, a little thing that I wound up doing off stream, just in my spare time. I found a couple of the other Merlin trials and went and got those done. And we also found a little Hogwarts secret and completed that. So we've got this little thing if we decide to wear it. I'm not going to point out what the secret is because I'd rather people find out about it in their own time. Okay. Nothing too crazy. One second.
This castle will never cease to surprise me. Revelio.
Alright, and now... Oh. I forgot my mic the mic on my headset was all the way up.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Just in case we ever decide to come back through here.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Alright, so if you take a look at At this, you'll notice we have a spell with a very similar symbol.
Revelio.
Alright, so we've got a couple things down here, so we're just going to quickly grab those. Alright, let's see what's down here. Excuse me. Oh, why am I stuck there?
Going to have to get past this.
Alright, Levioso. Alright, this one's all banged up, so Reparo. Then Levioso.
Incendio.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering why it was taking so long to burn the rest of it.
Revelio.
And excuse my cloak for going through my waist.
Reparo.
Alright.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
I wonder what it is.
That did the trick.
Alright, and now...
Revelio.
Anything else we're missing? Just the stuff down here.
This must be the way out.
And my cape has gone through. My cloak has gone through my pants again.
I need to find a way to open that gate.
Alright, so pressure plate and 2 torches. I wonder what we need to do.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
I would gather that's probably why everything smells so sweet. Alright. Welcome to Honeydukes.
Honeydukes? I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
I imagine being down here would be intoxicating as far as the smells go, so let's get out of here quick.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how this new recipe's going to turn out.
Alright. Hold on. There was something I just remembered.
Revelio.
Nope, we got that page already. So, just in case you don't know about it, there is a page right about here that if you cast Revelio on, you will get. Nothing else over here? Alright, so since we're in Hogsmeade, we do have this little quest that we can do as well. Hold on. What? That sack is not... Okay, that sack is defying physics. I'd say magic, but I don't think it's supposed to do that.
Revelio.
Alright. Into the 3 broomsticks. And time to say hello to whoever it is down here. Hello, Clementine Willardsey. Okay.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Oh, trust me, you hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Alright. As far as the stories in the Forbidden Forest
seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
As far as the stories are concerned with the Forbidden Forest, I think it's just more a case of the teachers not enforcing it. Enforcing the forbidden part as much.
Revelio.
There was a page right... We've got it, okay. Alright, let's make a run into the forest. And there's something I need to check as well. Not these, but we are going to take them out. Easy peasy. Alright. Grab some Ashwinder eggs while we're here. Alright, yes. So I found this on one of my alternate characters while I was exploring. But we have a Merlin trial here. Nope. That is the disillusionment charm. I need Lumos.
Lumos.
So, with this kind of trial, you need to go to where each of the blue moths are and guide them to the pillars surrounding the trial. How you do that is use Lumos. One more.
Lumos.
And here we go.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Accio.
So now we just got to complete one more and we can get some more inventory space. Alright, something else I want to check. There is a guide page right about here. Yep, we still haven't gotten it. Okay, I don't know why that decided to move about. Alright, so... we've got one more thing we need to do just real quick, so let's try to make our way to the entrance of the Forbidden Forest. So I wound up playing this quest on a alternate character, but if you use Lumos right about here, okay, give me a second. We're just gonna make it nighttime real quick. There we go.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
So this will take us a little deeper into the forest.
Forbidden Forest. There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Right. Let's just finish this quest off here
I
first.
suppose a picnic outfit. Treasure hunting suits me.
There we go. Okay, now we need to find out where these butterflies are going. Here we are.
Well,
There we go.
look what we have here.
I couldn't see that with the trophy in the way. Ah, it was a tower spire. Alright. So let's just make a quick trip back to Hogsmeade and hand this in. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Oh, I do.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For
I would not
now,
recommend
I'm
it.
happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Alright, now, we've got a couple things we need to do. We need to use a focus potion, Maxima, and Edurus. Alright. So I don't have any focus potions on me at the moment. So we're going to make a quick trip to J. Pippin's potions.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. A wise decision. Thank you.
You know what? Let's grab the others while we're here. Because we got the money.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And let's drop all the gear that we don't need just so it doesn't take up our inventory space.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright. So let's see what this does. Produces the drinker's spell cooldowns. Sure. And now we've also got to use an Edurus and a Maxima.
Excellent.
There we go. So now we can go back to Professor Sharp and learn the spell Depulso. Alright. Actually, why are we running? Wait a second. Hold on. I just remembered something. There was a, I think there was a Merlin trial around here. I found this on one of my other characters, is when I was traveling around randomly. Should be around here. Maybe it's the Stonehenges? Yep, there it is.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
There we go. So is this a parkour thing? There we go. It's funny what happens when you just remember shit randomly. Okay, I don't think there's anything we can do with that, but if we go into the challenges just real quick. Some extra inventory, and now we gotta do 10 more for the next one. Alright, now let's make our way back to Hogwarts. Wait, hang on.
Again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Shut up, Gareth, for a second. Okay. So a couple things we missed in this room.
Revelio.
One, two. Damn it, missed it. So I know we said we needed a specific spell to get the last of the Daedalian keys, but that's the last 3 that you need. You need Alohomora to get those ones. So I just wound up missing this by accident. Okay.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
All yours for a fee. No, I'm not going to be a dick.
Help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Okay. So, now, just to double check the quests, we've got the Daedalian keys again, and now we can learn to Pulso. So, let's just double check the map. Should be in the Great Hall. Not the divination. Potions classroom.
Idea that I don't write down.
Alright. And in we go. Oh, I gotta attend the class during daytime. Bear with me a second. Ooh. Alright, now let's talk to Sharp.
Coming along.
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn to Pulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Okay.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Okay, so from what I understand, this spell does the exact opposite of Alohomora, whereas Alohomora, sorry, not Alohomora, Accio. So Accio pulls things towards you, Depulso slings people away from, slings things away from you.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
That could come in handy. Alright. While we're here, let's make a couple of potions. Let's take a focus potion. Okay, that's going to take a minute to brew, so...
Revelio.
Something I need to double check. Did we... Okay. So this little medallion here is a field guide page if you need to grab it. Okay. that door is locked up now, so we can't get in there without Lohomora. Was there anything else in here? No, I don't believe so. About 20 seconds. Alright. Let's just wait for this thing to finish just real quick. There we go. Right. We'll wait until we can get a better, what's it called? A better potion station before we start building again.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Okay, so it looks like we've got a side quest over here. What? No. Give me a second.
No, was it 2 pinches of Angelica?
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
Is this thing bugged, or...?
Teach me everything done.
Give me a second. I'm just gonna quickly load a autosave. Sorry, that quest should have been done in the moment I learned of Pulso, but for whatever reason, it stuck on the minimap when it really shouldn't have.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate.
Okie doke.
Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. Perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go. Well done. I'm glad to see that
There we
you
go.
seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Okay, now it's gone from my map. I don't need that confusing me.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Okay, so just a quick little thing. Since we had to catch back up, I haven't spent any of the talent points yet, so we're going to quickly do some of this. So, a spell set. Let's see. Swift. Ancient magic throw. Catches. and throws disarmed enemy weapons. That could come in handy. Alright. Perfect Protego releases a damaging blast that breaks enemy shields. Sure. Wigan Weld Potion heals you to a greater effect. That's just good. We've got a few more, so let's see what we can do. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go into the dark arts. I know during the last stream I did put a few points into it, but we'll see. Venomous tentacular attacks deal additional damage and break enemy shields. What the hell? That's broken. The range and damage of the Thunder Brew potion and effect is greatly increased. Maxima potion causes you to have an additional damage and breaks enemy shields. Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't know if I want to make this a Dark Arts character or a Room of Requirement character. We're going to hold off on spending any more points for a bit. Alright. Oh, right. There was I was looking around on my alternate characters, and this area had a sneaky field guide page that didn't prop up the last few times. Okay, so we've gotten all the field guide pages in here, I hope. So now we are going to flying class.
Pull from their broom first.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clockton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome. Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught.
Hold on, sorry. My brother is...
class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom. Say
Okay, it sounds like he's shut up.
and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up. Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up.
Up.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Alright.
Good. Now,
This should be
for
interesting.
your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want
This'll
them
take some
returned in
getting
one
used to.
piece.
This is brilliant.
Alright, fairly simple.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Okay, this is cool.
Nice day for a flight.
Made it. Oh, did anyone else see that?
Oh, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant.
Sorry that I'm being so quiet, I'm just enjoying in this.
Have a moment. I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow
Fair
me.
enough.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation. There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic
Now
holding
that's
it up.
more like it.
I mean, look, you sure you're not? And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Oh, okay, that...
And a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That makes more sense.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
She knew what we were doing in for a while.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Alright.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Spintwitches is opened in Hogsmeade. All the latest brooms, I hear. Not that I need one. The broom I have at home's the latest model.
I do. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Oh boy.
Do you happen to have any Valerian sprigs? I really
Good
want
day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
I wish I could afford my...
Corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Okie doke. So we've got a few side quests lined up. Hogsmeade. Okay. Alright, so let's go and make a trip to Hogsmeade and sort out our broom situation.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Okay. Now it should be this shop right here.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Ooh, nice. I know it says unidentified, but we'll be able to sort that out in a bit.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches?
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals are overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I've a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-1's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Alright. Let's see what we've got.
Of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Alright. Preview.
That item is of the highest quality.
Ooh, that looks cool.
That item is of the highest quality.
Yeah, let's go for the Ember Dash.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
Alright. We might get the other ones later, but we'll go with this for now.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Ooh. That could be interesting. I imagine that might be something I do in my off time, but we'll see how we go.
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers maneuver the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as if you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
Fair enough. Let's see what we can do for him.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Alright, so, before we go talk to Imelda, we have to go visit Parry Pippin.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with a delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
Happy to help,
I'd be
but
happy to help with the delivery.
what's
You've
going
no
on?
idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
Alright. Alright. Let's see what else we've got, just real quick. Hogwarts. We've got a couple main missions that we need to do. The other two, letters that we got. Okay, so we've got Keenbridge, and we can go to Arranshire while we're out, and we might be able to make a trip to Upper Hogsfield. Right. Now that we are out of there, L and circle. Oh, hold on a moment. I just noticed this. Let's get these guys. Alright, now let's see what the deal is with this. Ah, it's another one of the moths.
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defender, the severing charm. It's typically used...
Lumos.
It can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Alright, so we're gonna have to take a look at that just real quick. Alright, so we got that. Defender. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a Thunderbrew potion against enemies. Simple enough. Alright. Sorry, I just want to take a look at the top that we just got. Ooh, that looks cool. You know what? I dig it. Let's go with the full set. Alright, and we've got one more thing over here. Okay, so we've got the legendary mask, and we've got one more. Oh, that's part of the set. That's another one down. And now for this one. There we go.
Settled.
Okay. So, something I just want to quickly do. I want to make a couple tabs for my spells. So we're gonna do these for, let's say, utility, and then we're gonna do one for damage. Okay, so we'll use this one most often if we can.
Lumos.
There we go. Now, oh, there we go. Got some ash winders down there, and another Merlin trial. Let's quickly do that.
What do you have in store for me this time?
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. I prefer the latter.
Okay, so there should be a massive ball nearby that we need to get into that little hole. So we might have to deal with those ash winders after all. Okay. Bear with me a moment. Okay. Alright. So I don't know what this is what part of the puzzle this is for, but let's see what we can do about this.
Or it can feed you.
These things can be stubborn. Alright, bear with me a second.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture never ends well for them, does it?
Levioso. Accio.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
Okay, can this thing please move? Okay.
I would say that Iredale is not appropriately named.
Accio.
Jesus Christ. You can usually lift these things with Levioso, but... And I know you can do it because I've done it before. Hang on. I'm going to deal with this thing.
Your poaching days are over. Accio.
Okay, give me a second. I know this is tedious, but these boulders are buggy as hell sometimes.
Repel.
Whoops.
Levioso. Repulsor. Accio. Repulsor.
Now that's gonna take some getting used to. Okay. Now then, let's get rid of this guy.
Repel.
What do you think you're doing?
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
I would free you, but I don't know the spell. Alright. This blimmin'... Let's try to get this boulder.
Levioso. Accio.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. Move, damn you. Okay, hang on. Can I Levioso it? Damn it. You can Levioso these things. I've done it before. I'm sorry that I keep having to reload this moment, but I really want to get this thing off the map. Alright. Now, where's that poacher?
You're a Slytherin. What the?
Levioso.
No.
Okay. Okay. Now, can we please get this stupid boulder into its hole?
Also.
There we go. That took longer than it should have. Don't know why I just didn't use the pulsar the first time round. Okay. Sorry, there's something I want to check just real quick. Jeez. I'm sorry the stream quality is so bad. I don't know what's going on with it. A lot that I'm gonna have to explore or in my off time. In the meantime, let's make our way to Arranshire and further through.
I know a murder trial when I see one.
Revelio.
Alright. Now, is there a field guide page here? Because I would love to know. Okay. There we go. Looks like we have a lot here in Cambridge.
Revelio.
I know we said we were going to drop by Arranshire, but we're here already, so we'll visit there another time.
Pippin should have been here by now.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Let's just quickly do this Merlin trial while we're here. What kind of trial is this? I am not seeing anything that indicates that's indicated. Usually the Merlin trials, they have these swirling leaves above them that tell you, well, that give you an idea on what you need to do.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Always late, that Pippin.
Oh, that's what it is.
Levioso.
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Yeah, we'll deal with Pippin in a moment. I just want to do this. Alright, now, where the hell does this go?
That Pippin should have been here by now. Always late, that Pippin.
Alright. Okay. Sorry that I'm getting so obsessed with these things. I just want to knock them off as I see them. And since we're already so close to one, I figure might as well. I'll do it. Okay, it's not one hidden in the water. At least as far as I can tell.
That Pippin should have been here by now.
Is it maybe over here and I've done the wrong thing?
Always late, that Pippin.
Okay. Let's talk to Lao Wang.
Wang? I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Why do you keep ordering from him if you think the quality to be inferior?
It would seem I have more and more customers who are trying to stay out of sight. I'm not one to judge. You can simply imagine the stress I'm under to deliver quality products. Unlike some vendors, I strive to keep my customers satisfied.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a nut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Ha! Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
You mentioned that more and more customers are trying to stay out of sight. Why?
Well, I can't speak for all of them, but certainly my Ashwinder customers have their reasons. If I were you, I'd forget I heard that.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Sorry, just one moment. Sorry, woman goes and bags Pippin in for his quality he wears, and this is all she provides. Just
Thank you
bloody
for
hell.
stopping in. I appreciate it.
Some people have no right to talk. Oh, okay. Okay.
Levioso. Accio.
So I found out where you gotta take this thing.
Reparo.
No, I don't want to use Reparo, bloody hell. Potion recipe book. Okay. Okay, no, I want to get it up the ramp. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, just bear with me as I dribble this thing across the bridge. Because it's right here. Yeah, I wouldn't have seen, wouldn't have noticed that if I didn't look it up. There we go.
Charles won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Okay. Oh. There we go. Get these off the map. And it looks like we got something in here. A wand handle. That's all well and good, but the saber style handles just don't really work with the one that I have. Ah, damn it. And also behind a lock. Bollocks. Alright. Okay. So now we've got the flight test, and we've also got to make a trip to Hogsmeade. So
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I would think so.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Lawang.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Well, I can see why you didn't want to go. She was quite cantankerous.
I do truly appreciate your help. And at least it's done with.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Pippin.
Likewise. Worth every bit of that delivery fee to have someone capable deal with that witch.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
You should keep it. She doesn't deserve to have it.
I appreciate what you're saying, but you have much to learn about respecting the property of others. Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately. What can I do for you today?
Truth be told, I don't. I'm of the opinion that Fatima doesn't deserve to have that book.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright, now then. Let's see what we've got to do. Quests, Gotta find some enemies to use the Thunderbrew potion on. Well, I know a specific forest that's nearby. Actually, there should be some dark mongrels also here. No, we took him out earlier, so nope. I just had a look at the stream, and apparently I'm going too quick for the stream to catch up.
This is over. It isn't Nora Treadwell's rebellion.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Oh. I keep forgetting I'm on that square. Okay. Alright. Let's see. So now we can go back to Hogwarts and talk to Professor Sharp about the assignment. And now we've also got to do the flight test. Alright.
Black hadn't cancelled it. We wouldn't be looking for the block. If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Imelda. Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Can't help but notice you sound jealous.
Skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Can you tell me more about these courses?
Stalling, 5th year. Fine, I'll humor you. This course demands focus. Requires you to anticipate speed and height before every turn. The others test stamina. 3 courses in all, built ages ago by former students. Since Black cancelled Quidditch, it was these courses or nothing. I made them popular again. Got the whole school hungry to compete. So, let's see what you've got, 5th year.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Made it.
Oh, okay, this is a little harder to do when you're going full blast.
Success. Brilliant.
Okay.
This is rather fun.
Alright. Sorry that I'm not talking, but I'm trying to focus. There we go.
That wasn't too bad.
Alright, there we go.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh. Fine, you won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oh, jeez. That would be interesting.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Alright. So now let's go back to Mr. Weeks.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
No, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working fine will somehow ruin it.
Fair enough, I can see that.
Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process. I have a friend in Rome runs a shop like mine, says it's worse there. Of course, they do nap in the afternoons from what I hear. And where would we be without enhancements? I mean, if Elliot Smethwick had let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to them.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
So, now we've got to go to, talk to Professor Sharp. Nope. Fast travel there.
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Okie doke. Here we go.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Okie doke. Let's see what we gotta do.
Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
There we go.
Very good. It seems you have... Diffindo, I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom.
Ooh, that's cool.
Actually heeds instruction. This is hardly the place. As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Actually, there's something you can do with the professors after you've done a couple of assignments for them.
Professor
you
Sharp,
can get to
do you
know
have a
them.
moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Well, that's unfortunate. Gotta say, I feel pretty bad for Professor Sharp, but such are the hazards of the job.
That was it? Half a bottle of flabbergasted.
Alright. So, we have two quests. The Room of Requirement and In the Shadow of the Undercroft. We're going to do In the Shadow of the Undercroft first.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way.
I'm not sure that's entirely convincing. The professors do know a fair bit.
Well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne.
Revelio.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I know Ominous. Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets.
Given
I've never
who
heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the Blasting Curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
I can see why.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the... Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work.
Ooh, yes.
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
That spell could be pretty useful.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You know what? Sure, I'll tell him the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
I have a feeling Ominous is gonna find out about it.
Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Hang on, is that Ominous
Hello,
there?
Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
He's already onto us, so I might as well just come clean.
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place, and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
That'll be interesting to see how it pans out. Okay. Alright, let's go see Professor Weasley. And she's all the way up there. Good to know. Oh, that reminds me. There was a spot we can use the Confringo spell on. Confringo. There we go. Okay, I am gonna need to rearrange all these. I'm gonna have to rearrange all these spells, so give me a second to get something. Okay. We'll leave that as it is for the time being. Oh, nice.
I've always said that travel...
A little refund on what we needed. And what we just spent, sorry. And... alright. Okie doke. Alright, here we are.
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
yes. Welcome to the room of requirement.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident.
Apologies if you can hear something in the background. That would be my brother using the car in the room next door. Or specifically the garage.
But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Ah, come on, this is going to be tricky. Oh, never mind. There we go.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Assign new spells. You know what? Let's put it here for the time being.
Excellent.
Ooh, that's cool.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag.
Revelio.
I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Okay. Let's take a quick look through here, just real quick. Because I noticed we just walked past some things.
Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Yeah, I thought so.
Levioso.
Revelio.
Oh. Huh. Well, let's pull you this way. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what happened there. Okay, now can I collect this? I can.
Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended that the room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Revelio.
Sorry that I'm firing the spell off so much. There's just a lot here. Ooh, this is cool.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Okay.
Revelio.
I swear I just saw a shimmer there. Oh, I see what I gotta do. Come on, squeeze on through. Damn it. Oh, come on. Screw it. Okay. Now, technically, I'm grabbing the handle on this when I use it, so let's try to depulso it through the thing here. Okay. There we go. Okay, and now... Levioso. Climb up. Oh, come on. Damn it. Okay, well, I got it. Well, I got the chest.
I hope that house elf can find us in there.
Did we miss something? Okay, I really hope not. Well, I really hope I can get that, because that's gonna bug me. Oh, hello, Deke.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
This is so fucking cool.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
There we go. Well, that's handy.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay, what the hell?
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. Okay. There we go. Oh, no. Switch and... Okie doke. Now this is cool. Tables. Interesting. Statues. Hogwarts Legacy. So, you could spend a fair while in here doing whatever you wanted. Okay. So, what we need right now is a potting table and a potion station. You know what? I'm feeling a bit eclectic. You know what? Let's slap it right here. Okay. I can see why people would get addicted to this place. And since we're here, we might as well set up some potions. Let's put the potting table on the opposite side. Sure.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deke?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deke has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deke tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck.
Okay.
I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Actually, I wouldn't mind that.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested,
God.
Professor.
Good.
Sorry, my dog's barking in the background. I might need to go see what she's going on about.
And herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this
Give me a
space
moment.
to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
My very loyal dog was just barking at some people who were outside, so just making sure she's okay. Alright, so what we need to do is put up some wall decorations. So we're gonna alright. Alright, so right now we're just putting objects on the floor
Dick
to...
hasn't seen this many plants here before.
We're gonna need to just fill in the walls and floor. And I will do some... offhand, some offline and decorating off-stream. So, sorry, some off-stream decorating in my own time. Alright, wall decorations, utility, desk of description, seating. Alright, tables. We've got a fair few. Alright, so, artwork.
Good work.
Okay.
Shall we move on?
Alright, let's just quickly clean up the mess that we've made. There we go.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
Oh, right, that reminds me. Grab the Maxima potion.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Okay. This could be handy. Well, as far as base building goes.
Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering. Customize it.
Conjured items. Change color. Adjust the size of an item. Alright.
Believe how many beasts you have here.
Give me a second. I am trying to figure this out. How do you adjust the size of an item?
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
Let's try a seat. Okay, can I adjust the size of a seat? Not the flippin' doorway. Not the floor either. Okay. Okay, now, let's try alteration. Okay, that helps.
Nicely done.
Okay.
Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Okay, that's cool.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Wee. Showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Ooh. Okay. A cool moonlit ambience sounds perfect. I'd like something more natural and earthy. You know what? We're Slytherin, so let's go with dark and mysterious for the time being.
To feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ooh, that's cool.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh. What is this? We have more rooms.
even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okie doke. So now we've gotten an access to base building. This might take a bit of time to clean up.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Let's hold off on that.
Perhaps another time.
Okay.
Big things. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
Okay. Let's leave the room for
Cannot believe
for a moment.
Beasts you have here.
And we'll see if we've got any side quests that need to suddenly be done. Or that we can save for next stream. Okay. Can we just admit how that's cool? How cool that is? Because that's pretty frickin' cool. Okay. So now we've got the map chamber, and we can also learn Wingardium Leviosa. That's helpful. Alright. So we're gonna hold off on doing the remaining quests for the time being, because it has been a bit. I am hungry and I need to eat something. So we'll do that later, and I'll probably do some off-stream aim stuff. As far as quests and what are concerned, as I discover them, I will make sure they're not started, so that way we can just fill in the map and make sure we can and go to them as we need. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Hope you all have a good day wherever you are, and yeah, have a good night or day wherever you are. See ya.